Ta-da!
Where the fuck were you?
How you doing?
Where were you? Doing each other, taking showers? I mean, what were you doing? This is a television show, boys. This is not a bowling league. Look
We'll
at
never
you.
tell.
You'll
We'll never tell.
You with the anchor. Look at you. I love anchor shirts. I have 2 of them. From the Montauk Country Club. People think I belong to the Montauk Country Club. You have to have a minimum of 10 million to join it. I didn't make it because I only had 9,004,000.
I wish. I wish.
Well, if you sell your ass a little, maybe we'd have it.
I doubt it. So what's up? So everybody can hear us, right? Everybody say just hello or something so we know we can hear everybody.
Hello.
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 All right, perfect. All right, so now we're going to do our intro for the show, and we'll
So wait a
everything
minute.
going.
You guys made that beautiful music I just heard?
Yep.
Yes.
You don't
yes.
you don't look like you could get arrested, let alone make such music. You trip on your own shoelaces.
No comment. No comment. We might have been
the
arrested.
band I just heard.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, your music is fabulous. Now you guys need to doll up a little bit, get a hairdo, look sharp. Look like your
Who's
music.
the drummer? Which one's the drummer? Oh, actually, we're going to introduce everybody in a minute anyway. Hold on. Here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to do the intro. So we played September, just, while we were trying to get in touch with you
Good
guys the
song.
first time.
Good
Everybody
song.
in our chat room loved it. Everybody
loved it,
loved
too.
it. And he doesn't like a lot, so that's really a big thing.
No, I
That's
do
good
like
thing.
a lot. I just don't like screaming stupidity and threatening of murdering somebody in a song.
He doesn't like rap either. They don't like that either. So
I don't like that. What's it called? Criminal rap or something?
No, gangster rap, hip hop rap.
Now you, the drummer. You should go to the hairdressers and have a couple of purple streaks put in.
I told you.
I know.
There's a cute one in the back there with the dark hair and the dark shirt.
Oh, this could be.
So white and beautiful.
Right.
I can't. I mean, like they're
would
blinding me.
I would suggest you get a demonic beard shave and you look like a devil. You could look very evil. You with the glasses and was that Crown beer?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Crown.
Get rid of the hat.
What is it? What does the hair look like? He's got hair. He's not bald. There. Look
yeah.
at that.
Yeah. Now if I were you, I would have it buzzed really short on the sides.
It is.
Sort of mohawk.
It's grown out quite a bit since.
Enka, you're a good-looking guy. Why do you have to look so fluff up the hair? Fluff it up.
Flip up the hair. But how's that,
Look,
Ron?
137, and look how I wear my hair. Why do I look like an old
Hair
jerk?
for it, Ron.
What?
You have the perfect hair to do that. Not all of us are blessed.
Hair too, and if you don't have it on your head, take some from your pubic hair and just stick it up. Nobody will know. Have curly little fringe bangs.
All right, so here we go.
Here we go.
We're going to do our intro. All right, everybody, now we want to welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell, the incredibly talented pop rock band American High. Hello and welcome to the show.
Thank you. Hi.
Before we get started, let me introduce everybody, starting with our cool, outrageous man about town co-host, Mr. Ron Russell.
Just heard your music, and it will go in my car. That's sort of like an Academy Award. Nothing goes in my car unless it's good. And your music, I don't know what the rest of your music is like, but the song I heard was excellent.
We played
Perfect.
September.
Fabulous. I love this song. So I'm assuming
Thank you
that
so much.
the rest of your album's going to be sensational. And like I said, if you're in my car, I drive a TT Roadster convertible. The top is down, the music is blasting, and people generally say, "Hey, who's that?" And I say, "Oh, Johnny Manthus."
Say it's American High. All right, so hold on. Now we've got the man behind the boards that you can't see, Mr. Chad Murphy.
Hey, fellas, welcome to the show. Good to have you.
Thank you, Chad.
Sounding
Then we have a
good.
chat room full of people. We got England, Belgium, Germany, Estonia, and the United States, as far as I know, covered right now in the chat room. So say hi to everybody in the chat room.
And Eileen
Hello,
Shapiro.
everybody.
Wait, Eileen Shapiro on Long Island.
And
Guyland.
say hi to Eileen. She's in the chat room, too.
Hi, Eileen. We love you.
I think she singed her breast this morning. She knocked over a coffee cup and it burnt her left boob.
Didn't you do that the other day? I did. Yeah.
Well, when she sits at a table, we have to clear it and have the dishes put 8 to 10 inches away from her chest because her chest goes right onto the table.
That's
It's like a bit.
Well, if I really put those silver things to put on turkeys next to her boobs, we could say it's a meatloaf.
Yes.
So here's what I want to do. First of all, the world does not know you guys. If they see you live, they know what you look like. But other than that, there's no pictures of you guys anywhere as a band on the internet. So this is kind of like your worldwide unveiling. Now people get to see what you look like because a lot of people are going to see this, and so I think it's really cool. And all I know is initials. So here's what I thought we could do is I'm going to say the initials, and then you guys tell whoever that is, because I don't even know who that is in the whole thing. Will say hi and let us know that that's you. So starting off, I've got.
It's so fucking dull.
No, it's not dull.
It's like a stupid young fucking thing.
I know, but that's what they've been written in magazines all over the world, and nobody knows who they are.
Initials?
Yeah, well, that's all they gave everybody. That was their idea, not
what's
mine.
their names?
I don't know.
You're gonna find out.
With initials. Oh,
okay, so bass
ABC,
vocals, vocals, piano, and I don't know if cowbell was for real or a joke, but
More cowbell.
Okay, so cowbell is FM. Who is FM?
Right here.
Oh, the hot blonde, the hot big teeth. Okay, what's up? So what does FM stand for?
You
Fuck
can
me.
The FM.
No.
Right? Fuck me, right? FM, fuck me.
Lord.
That's what else would it stand for? FM.
It could be Frank Marcello.
No,
Who knows?
Fuck,
Okay, no.
Fuck me is better.
No, okay, so who are you?
So my real name's Taylor. FM. You can hear me through the radio. You can hear me through the FM.
Oh, there you go.
That was kind of, kind of cool. That's why I went with it.
Okay, so FM is Taylor. Then we got drums, percussions, cabassos, triangle is TM.
That is actually me. My name is Dave Porgenis.
Okay, Dave. So we got Taylor and Dave. All right. And you're the one that they nicknamed Mary, right?
Mary?
Mary?
No,
that's me.
Oh, see,
I thought
he doesn't like
Mary.
it.
first
doesn't
of
like it
all,
when I call
he
him
made
Mary.
it the queer steer, and now he's calling the guest Mary.
No, one of them does have a nickname, Mary. I'm not.
Well,
making it
everybody's
up.
been calling me Mary since I'm 12.
Okay, hold on. So we got lead guitar, vocals, shaker, and clapping is ES.
Who's
Yeah,
got the
that's
clap?
me.
Who's clap?
I'm Evan.
You have the clap?
Yeah, well, it's yes.
Oh, you got it under control, right?
But it's not breaking out just yet. We kept it under control for now.
Wait. So what was your
Spread
name
it
though?
around.
What was your...
Evan.
Evan. Okay, Evan.
That's my nephew's name, Evan.
Okay, so we got rhythm guitar, vocals, tambourine, and odd noises by DT, which is Doug Terry. I bet. I know that's the only one I know.
Yes, sir.
only because of the email that I got from you.
Now, is there a fruit among you?
Yes,
Who's the fruit?
Mary. Mary's the
Oh.
fruit.
So your family. Your family, and we love you. We love you more than the other ones.
That's why they put me in the middle.
like an Oreo.
No, how cool is that? I think that's the coolest thing ever.
What, being gay is fabulous.
I just thought for some reason I thought that I had heard a rumor that whoever the drummer was Mary, and so and since you're not the drummer, that's why I'm sorry I messed that up for you, Dave.
That's fine. No, I'm married, not married.
You're married.
Okay, let's go with Cutie Pie on the end. You got a girlfriend?
That's Taylor.
I got something. Yeah.
What's something, like a piece of ass or somebody you want to marry?
No, it's a girlfriend, but we're still,
Well, just
ironing out
a
the
fuck
details.
friend? A fuck friend?
No,
Yeah, they said they're ironing out the differences.
yeah, we're still
Oh.
figuring it out. We're like we're seeing each other, no one else, but we're
Well,
still.
just a bit of advice to you. When next time you see her, say, honey, look at this. Eat your heart out. Tell her she gets wet, whips off those panties and spreads those. Marry me! You next. You that needs the streaking in the hair. The purple
That's
and-
Dave. That's Dave. Dave's married.
Dave, you're married. Do you have any children?
I do. I have an 11-year-old son.
You're lucky. Children are the best thing in the world. They're the only reason to get married. The rest of it
Okay, so
sucks.
hold on. Does your child like dig the music and like interested in music at all at 11?
He does, yeah. He helps me when we have shows. He helps bring the drums in. He's on my little roadie. Now for the loadout because it's usually 2 in the morning, so he's in 10 by 10. But he helps out, brings the drums in, makes it work easier for me.
No, it should be that way. Fathers, sons, when they share their livelihoods, like, bricklayers have sons, they come, they lay the bricks, they mix the cement. my father was a contractor, and I was not really into going on roofs with tar, shit like that, and cement bricks, and it was a little butch for me.
He liked to put dressing.
You know how many manicures I wrecked? I mean, forget it.
All right, so then we go to Evan. Evan, also known as Mary.
Yeah,
Hi, Mary.
I was seeing somebody for a little while, but
Cute? Was he cute? Was he cute?
I mean, like, look at me. Look at what he's on.
What do you?
Well, I think you're cute.
I'll give you one guess. Was he cute?
I think you're very cute. Take off the glasses. You could be romantic.
Oh,
But seriously,
Eileen says she loves Mary.
Because gay. She's such a fag hag. I mean, Eileen doesn't know any straight people. Every gay guy in the world loves and adores her. Every drag queen loves and adores her. So I said to Eileen, she's really a guy in a woman's body. There's no shit. She's a fag in a woman's body. No two ways about it. But anyway, the guy you were dating, was he younger?
No, it's the same age as me.
What age is that?
I'm not going to tell you.
My
He's
age?
young. You didn't tell him your age.
Well, 172.
I know, but that's not.
Well, then
Okay,
we're
hold-
close. I was just a class behind you in high school.
And then we're going over.
You, me, and Christopher Columbus.
Now we're going over to Doug. Doug?
The other cute one. That's a cute one
Douglas.
too. You look like you're 6'2", Doug, right?
I am.
Yeah, no, Doug's tall.
Yeah, I bet you hung like a moose too.
It's like a baby's arm holding a plum. I mean, it's just.
Wow. Mary, did you hear what he said?
It's a real problem.
She's got gay meat. She's got gay meat. Don't sit so close.
You might get hit. All right, so first off, you guys, this is American High. I'm going to show everybody. This is their album. It's called Bones in the Attic, Flowers in the Basement. I've been listening to it for a couple of weeks. It's fantastic. You guys can get it on all the digital download sites. You can actually. Where do they get the physical copies? On your website?
They can go to the website. They can write us inside the interior portion. There's a physical address, or they can Facebook us.
Which we should tell everybody what that is. So first of all, you guys, the website is AmericanHighBand.com. The Twitter is @AmericanHigh with the number 1 after it. I don't know what the Facebook is because there's 2 American Highs and I always get screwed up with it. So which one is yours?
It's American High 1.
Okay, American High 1.
And they
Or
spent
American High Band 1.
they spent some gay coin because look at the beautiful box. No, look, it's beautiful.
No, they're
Some of them
top-notch.
give it to you in a shitty piece of paper, but this is a look at the plastic, the way the disc is inserted, all the writing that I can't see because I don't have my glasses.
Yeah,
on.
Ron, all the art. It was created by a very, very talented artist here in Sacramento named Tyler Brown with an E. Tyler with an E. Brown, and he's brilliant. So
I love the cover. You have ghostly images in the window.
Eisenhower, I think.
I can't see without glasses, Jimmy. I'm not going to go on television. I'm not like this one with the glasses.
I got glasses
Those
too.
two don't give a shit what they look like. Men don't. Marilyn Monroe said, "Men don't make passes at fags that wear glasses."
That's so cool. Actually, everybody says in the chat room says they're following you guys on Twitter. So hold on, let's go back to this. So first of all, you guys, because we played the one song September, and their music's heavily influenced. This is I got this off their website, so you can go to AmericanHighBand.com. Heavily influenced by 60s and 70s vocal harmony-driven musical, as well as 80s and 90s punk rock, which you won't really like as much.
No, but hey, listen. I've been listening to music since Glenn Miller and whoever the other fags were. But anyway,
hang on. Let me keep going.
Go.
All right, so they're a band that believes in the intrinsic worth of every human being, identical rights for all, even those of us without power and or money. And this is going to be the coolest thing you guys have ever heard from any band in the planet, that these guys all have jobs and families and do all these different things, and they don't take any money for all the sales of these records, you guys, and CDs. So every CD that's sold, they take the money and they donate it to. Tell us who you donate the money to.
It's the Sacramento Food Bank and Family Services. They feed the poor. They teach some of our friends from down south that don't speak English. They have English lessons.
I think they also do a thing called Food Not Bombs, which is
fabulous.
Yeah, which is like a feeding the homeless service that they do as well.
Next time, why don't you donate some money to the Jimmy Star Show? We need these. Need decent equipment.
No, wait, hold on. I want to go back though, because I don't want to like make a joke about this part, just because this I've never heard of this. I mean, I know 5,000 indie bands. All of them are out struggling, working jobs just to like be able to like survive, and you guys are like spending money to promote music that you don't even keep the money for. And I think that that's like number one. I think you should be commended for it. I've never heard anything for like it.
Well
Number
done.
two, the music is really, really good, and I hope it just I hope it takes off well enough that you guys can make so much money and donate tons of like money, from it for the charity, because I think it's just a really admirable thing. And since we've had about 700 shows, and each show has a couple of guests on it, and we've never had anybody do anything like that before of all the guests that have been on here.
Because they're all egotistical, selfish son of a bitches. That's why.
Wow.
Well, I'll tell you.
I love our
hang on.
guests.
So early on in the studio process, we met a guy who told us that he pulled us aside and he said, the only 3 reasons to be in a band are money, girls, and fame.
Yeah, to get
Or drugs, money, girls, and drugs. Well, that
wait, let him finish the
the
story.
person's an idiot.
Yeah, exactly. So when he left, we got together and we sat down. And first of all, one of us doesn't like girls. So, but we decided to get rid of the fame thing, so we're anonymous. We decided to get rid of the money thing because we're giving it all away. And we're all already taken or semi-taken. So we reject that whole philosophy, and we wanted to go in the exact opposite.
Well, I'm a firm believer, do good, get good, do bad, get bad. I mean, that's the way of life. Mary, take off the glasses. I have to see something.
All right. See, now I
Okay.
can't see you, Ron. Now
That's
I can't.
okay, but I have somebody for you.
Oh.
He's gorgeous. He's a singer. His name is Mike Greco. We saw him last week in New York City in his show. I spoke with his mom, and his mom said to me, I wish my son could find a nice guy. All the guys he goes out with, they break his heart. This guy is so gorgeous, I can't imagine anyone breaking his heart. I could think he breaks their hearts.
I mean, he's living in New York. It's incredibly hard to meet people in the city. So it's and everybody.
He lives on Long Island. He works in New
No,
York.
he lives in New York.
Oh, he lives in Manhattan?
Yeah, he doesn't live with his family.
Oh, so why?
I heard
If
that
you ever
there's
saw
no
him, you
need-
change your mind. He's really got a beautiful body, he's a beautiful face, and he's really a good singer.
Anyway, we'll have to introduce.
It's really not a nice. You said you wanted a nice guy, right?
He's
Is he not nice?
No, Mary's nice. Mary's.
He looks nice though.
No, I could tell. I know nice people when I smell them.
When you smell them.
Oh, when I see them.
So also, you guys, actually, is you guys SoundCloud link public?
Yes.
So you guys too, if you go to SoundCloud and you stream and you plug in American High, Bones in the Attic, Flowers in the Basement, if you want to like listen to the whole album before you buy it, because we still want you to buy it so they can donate money, go on SoundCloud. You can listen to it. You'll hear September, and we're getting ready to play another song called Pretty Baby, which I think you're really gonna like. It's very, it's like a modern, like Beatlesque kind of song in a little ways.
Beatlesque?
Well, it's kind of like Beatlesque.
Beatlesque?
Thank you.
I think
Thank you
it's.
so
I mean,
much.
I think it's Beatlesque.
Why not?
Who are some of you guys' influences? Like, who are some of the influences? Each one of you guys tell us like 1 or 2 influences.
And don't say Ron Russell because that's too much.
And you're not a
Sorry,
musician.
That's a given. That's a given.
Yeah, you just took my answer.
That's ass kissing. I don't care for that.
Uh,
Unless Jimmy's doing it.
Yeah.
So growing up, actually, I had an older sister, and growing up, I actually listened to a lot of hip hop
Okay.
and like really old school rap, and that's kind of where, even though they didn't really have a bass in it, just the beat alone,
Yeah, still have
just
that
like
great drive behind it.
yeah, it grabbed me, and it took me ever since, from like Gangstar, Mos Def, like Tupac, all these guys, and then I played bass in high school for a little bit, but I didn't get the girls, so I switched over to guitar. I was never really good at it until I met this guy, and then he was an amazing guitar player, and then I kind of switched back to bass just to fall behind him. And that's just kind of my story and how I got into it.
Dude, though, you
See,
could totally
so
be like a
wait,
supermodel,
he
though.
got,
Like,
he got snatched by Snatch. and that steered your career, which means that you're a fall guy for a piece of ass. If a gorgeous, sexy woman comes along, you drool, melt, and say, yes, honey, whatever you want, I'll do. That's wrong. You're good looking. I told you that's what's happening with your girlfriend. That's why you're having trouble, because you're too giving. You're too giving.
It might be why. Okay.
Earlier you said you and your girlfriend were splitting up or having.
He didn't say
I
splitting
thought
up.
he said they're having difficulty.
No, he didn't.
Now we lost picture. We lost everybody.
What happened?
What?
Oh, yeah, because we can still see you guys.
I'm
just
good.
fine.
We can't see you. I love the media, don't you?
I don't know what happened. Chad, like my computer, you can still see us?
Good on my end.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we
can
can
see
still
you.
see you, hear you just
Okay,
fine.
well, I'm not going to touch anything until we're done with the interview because I don't want to mess anything up. I think I don't know what happened to it. Okay,
Yeah,
anyway.
no, we're good.
Yeah, we're not going to touch it.
Let's keep going. though. So, Taylor, Dave, who are some of your influences?
So I'm really kind of from the prog rock era. So Neil Peart from Rush is probably my favorite drummer.
I
But
was
I
just
also,
listening to Rush on Spotify.
Hang on one second. Chat room, can you see us?
I don't know.
Yes, we can all still see you guys.
Everybody can see except for us. I don't know why.
Okay, so we don't have to look at you. We've seen you enough.
Okay, so
Yeah,
wait,
so
going
Neil
back
Peart
to
was-
Rush.
and then also some of the jazz greats, Joe Morello from Dave Brubeck, Jack DeJohnette, Tony Williams, so really kind of that jazz thing. And, some of the modern drummers out now, like Matt Cameron, not very modern, but from Soundgarden, and Danny Carey from Tool are definitely some of my inspirations, my favorite people to listen to.
All right, so let's go to Evan. Evan, who are some of yours?
Well, I mean, like, my mother was like a child when I was born, so I was like raised on like 80s punk rock. So
Good
I-
music.
Den Kennedy's, Violent Femmes, Circle Jerks, all of these great, like, iconic 1980s punk bands, and that's really where I got all my guitar influence from.
How about Country Joe and the Fish?
But I mean, it's good, but
Going to the country.
Yeah.
You know what? I throw that out there because nobody ever knew who he was.
yeah.
And I was always
They
fascinated.
knew.
Yeah, well, their music. I was fascinated by his name, Country Joe and the Fish. I thought the fish was his girlfriend.
See, we were going to name the band Country Fish and the Joe. And so,
Fish in the Jugs. I like that. Fish in the Jugs. That's good.
Okay, so
Or
let's go.
Fishy Jugs.
We've got one more. Let's go to Doug. Doug, your turn.
well, I guess Beatles, my entire childhood, I listened to the Beatles. And
Okay.
then when I was about 12, I realized there were other bands that existed. So I decided to go back. I didn't want to listen to what was going on. I decided to go back, and I also listened to a lot of punk rock, 80s punk rock, 90s punk rock, but I really fell in love with 60s music. So
Okay,
I kind of figured
that's my time.
That's what Ron likes that
That's
too.
my music too. I started off music with like people like Lena Horne, Peggy Lee, Frank Sinatra, and then I went to Johnny Mathis in the 50s, and then in the 60s I went to Blood, Sweat, and Tears, and I went to, of course, my sweetheart of all, the queen of Motown, who started Motown, Mary Wells. I mean, with my guy. And then from there I went, I never liked the Beatles, but I was driving back from Florida when I heard I Want to Hold Your Hand. And that was the first time it was ever played. I liked it, but the Beatles never did it. Then from the Beatles, I went all the way up to everybody. So I've been through about 7 decades of music. And I got to tell you, music today stinks. People
we
like
agree.
you,
Yeah.
wait, people like you make it great. We have a lot of people that come on this show, bands that are fabulous. But the majority of people that are successful and make the trillions of dollars, for me, they ain't worth it, you know? So I'm happy that you guys make music and that you guys can sing and that you guys can play an instrument, unlike most.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
No smoke up your ass, babies. That's the truth. I tell it like it is. And if you weren't good, I would say, oh.
Yeah, he wouldn't say much.
No, I would say, we just heard your song. Oh, go fuck yourself, you know, that kind of stuff. I'm cursing a lot, and I promised I wasn't going to curse on the show anymore because certain people don't like it.
Anyway,
I don't give a shit. them, but they don't like it anyway.
Let's go back though. So here's what I want to do, you guys. So we got a new song called "Pretty Baby," a brand new video nobody's really seen.
And I doubt we're going to see it because we don't see anything now but a blank screen.
Hey, Chad, do you have the video ready for "Pretty Baby"?
I sure do.
So here's what I want.
Are we going to be able to hear it?
Probably not.
Oh, come on. I like this gang. I want to hear their music.
So hold on. So here's what we're gonna do. So how about if one of you guys introduce the video for it, and then hang on, and while we're gonna play the video for everybody, and then we're gonna come back and talk about it after it plays.
Well, wait, one question. Does the chat room see you guys?
Yeah, they see everybody. They see us too.
Oh, good. Then we don't have
We're
to
the only
see.
ones who are having a problem.
Oh, all right. Well, naturally, with this shit equipment we got.
Please send money now.
It's like having an old toaster or camera.
All right, so here we go. All right. Okay, so I don't care who does it. You guys decide on your side. One of you guys introduce the song, and then Chad's going to play it, and we'll see if we can hear it. If not, I'll turn the volume up on the speaker.
Yeah, so this was an experiment in blending genres. So we love 60s music, 70s music, 80s, 90s. And there is a huge correlation between early 60s music and punk rock. And I don't think most people realize that the tempo, for example, the Beatles, Help, the tempo is faster than most punk rock songs. So they apply. So we decided to, if all art is derivative, we decided to derive ours from as many sources and genres as we possibly could. So this is an example of that.
Here we go.
60s punk and 50s doo-wop even all blend together.
September's raining in my head. What's that thing you always said? I found that photograph of you, the one where you're turning away. December came, I was alone. No one bothered, no one phoned. It doesn't matter anyway. Go on, pretty baby. No, don't try to save me. No, don't let me be with my feet stacked on the ground. Go on, pretty baby. No, don't try to save me. Go on, let me be with my feet stacked on the ground. Remember the day when I saw you? I could tell what you could do. Lift me right up off the ground and take this sickness away. And then it came, that ghost of her. Haunted brains are like a curse. Another night spent in my grave. Go on, pretty baby. No, don't try to save me. No, don't let me be with my feet stacked on the ground. Go on, pretty baby. No, don't try to save me. Go on, let me be with my feet stacked on the ground. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no.
There you go, Jimbo.
Truth, if I play that song with the top down, I'm going to get a ticket.
There you go.
Plus, it makes you want to go fast. I'm talking. I just put my foot down on the pedal. I was
Jimbo!
flying with that music.
Yes.
You're on.
Yeah, we know we're on.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's like
I
I'm
didn't
interrupting a
know it was being asked at
conversation or
all. I
something.
thought it was very much their own. the American High.
No, but
They-
it has a tinge of
No,
Beatles.
they don't have a tinge of. That's like when I sing a tinge of Johnny Mathis, right? Bullshit.
Actually, everybody in the chat room says, "Well done, love that song, great song."
I love your group because I love.
Thank you.
Eileen says, "I love Mary."
Well, we love all of them. But seriously,
all love
boys, the fact that you
That's good.
the fact that you give your money to people who need it makes you okay in my book. Now, if you would only donate some of your money to AIDS because they still need money, we haven't quite gotten rid of that pain in the ass yet, or just to the medicines that cost thousands of dollars a month to keep people alive who are HIV positive, then I would really be happy. So think about it.
No, yeah, there's a lot of very deserving folks who should get money as well, and as soon as we're successful enough, they're going to get money too.
Now you're out of California, right, boys?
Sacramento.
Oh,
Sacramento.
What are you doing up there? Picking grapes?
We grew up here.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's why you're nice. People from Sacramento are very nice. LA, they're evil. But listen, did you ever get to New York to perform?
Not yet. No.
All right, maybe we can see if we can get somebody to do that so we can come and see you. And then hang out and get bombed and have a lot of fun and fix Mary up with some guy. I'll bring like 5 or 6 guys along.
You take your pick.
Well, he doesn't want to take his pick. He can have them all at once.
Too short, too fast.
Too
Yeah.
fast.
One quick spin.
Ron would never pick out a fat one, so you don't have to
No.
worry. They'll never be fat,
No,
and they'll
my-
never be short because he doesn't like short either.
No, my taste in men is exquisite. Don't go by Jimmy. But no, I love my Jimmy. He's gorgeous. I took one look at him and I said, get the fuck away from me. Try to pick me up in the mall. And I said, seriously? He said, you're the most gorgeous thing in the mall. I said, get the fuck out of here, you jerk. I figured this is job for sure. And what made him think I was gay?
He had on a white shirt and white pants with no underwear and white flip flops, and he was linen shirt and linen pants, and he was walking through the mall, and he looked. Really good.
I wondered why people thought I was gay. But anyway,
And he didn't have any underwear on, so he kind of had the baby arm with the plum at the end, kind of like
I
E.T.,
never wear.
like
I
Doug.
never wear. I never
I
wear.
see. I see.
I'm like Eileen. Eileen and I, if the underwear people depended on us for a living, they'd never make it. Eileen and I never wear underwear. Right, Eileen, honey bunch? I miss you,
She
I.
says yes, but she's not saying to that because that was already there before you asked the question.
Eileen, I miss you. I can't wait to see you this weekend.
So anyway, I want to go back real quick. So you guys, the name of the album is Bones in the Attic, Flowers in the Basement. You got Taylor, Dave, Evan, and Doug.
Oh, wait, the title's not right.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's Bones in the Attic, Flowers in the Basement, and a
That's what I
hot
said.
trick in my bed.
Oh, and a hot trick in my bed by American High, you guys. You can find out what they've got going on by going to AmericanHighBand.com. Their Twitter handle is @AmericanHigh. Go on SoundCloud and stream the songs. Just type in American High, Bones in the Attic, Flowers in the Basement. You can preview the whole the album. It's not an EP, the whole album. It's really, really good. And I think everything you guys are doing is really, really like astonishing and fabulous and wonderful. And I'm so happy that the music's good, because if you were doing it and the music sucked, it wouldn't really be good.
The music is good.
Yeah.
I mean, with all that crap that's out there, it's refreshing to hear something that has a meaning. I mean, a beat, some substance. That's what it is. Your music has substance. Most music is just a bunch of electronic bullshit. You know, they could put a frog through the equipment and it comes out singing like Ella Fitzgerald.
We agree
You know,
100%.
You know who Ella Fitzgerald is? Anybody?
Yes,
Yes.
of course.
Good. Well, do you know who Johnny Mathis is?
Yes. Yeah.
Doris
Come on.
Day. Do you know who Doris Day is?
Yes.
That's good.
Pretty smart people.
All right, guys. So listen up. We want to thank you for coming on the show. We appreciate it. Good luck with the music. We're going to help promote it as much as we can. We think it's fabulous. We think all you guys are fabulous. So glad everybody gets to see who you actually are now.
Uh-huh.
And we want to thank you for coming on the show. And everybody go out and support indie music. Get the album. Follow them on Twitter. Check out their website. And Ron has something. You going to say something?
Yes, thank you, boys, for letting me play with you, have fun with you, for being the gents that you are. Thank you so much for allowing me to get crazy. And you would get the purple hair. You need it.
Took a couple streaks in the beard.
There you
a
go,
little
yeah.
And,
hair.
and Mary, next time you go out, get a good push-up bra. Always gets the guys crazy.
Well, we
All
thank
right,
you for having us on. Thank you
Take care,
so much.
boys. I hope one day to meet you. You're really sweet fellas and good music.
Thank you
Thank you
so
very
much.
much.
Thank
Bye-bye, you
Bye.
guys. Take
Bye
care.
now.
you. Alrighty.